empty words. So we come before your face, asking for your grace. Bring your people to a state of kingdom life. Restore your church again. Touch your people once again with your precious holy hand. We pray, let your kingdom shine upon this earth through a living, glorious church.
High above a cliff overlooking the emerald blue waters of the Mediterranean Sea,
就喺一個高高嘅懸崖，就對住地中海呢個蔚藍色嘅海洋嗰度，
is an ancient Portuguese monastery.
就係一個古代嘅葡萄牙嘅修道院。
And the only way to get to the top
唯一個方法能夠上到去上邊咧，
is to climb into a wicker basket that's tied to a rope
就係要攬入一個藤做嘅籃，有條繩綁住㗎。
and then be hoisted up to the top by an old monk who turns the wheel.
咁呢個修道士咧就搞嗰個轆咧，就一路拉佢上去啦。
Well, one day a world traveler was up there touring the monastery.
咁一日咧就有個遊客咧就嚟到呢度啦。
So when he finished his tour, he stepped into the basket for the descent down.
跟住佢旅遊完之後咧，就踏入呢個藤籃入邊。
And as the monk started to lower him over the wall,
跟住咧呢個修道士咧就轉動嗰個輪咧，就等佢吊佢落去啦。
to the jagged rocks below,
哇！睇到嗰啲嘅岩石喺下邊嘅時候，
the nervous tourist noticed that the rope was all frayed and tattered and worn.
咁佢睇到呢條繩咧就好似要霉爛咁。
And so he called back up, how often do they replace the rope?
佢就向上咁講話：喂，你幾耐換嗰條繩一次㗎？
When the old one breaks, the monk calmly replied.
當嗰條繩斷咗嘅時候，我就換啦。
Ladies and gentlemen, we have only one health rope.
各位朋友啊，我哋只係得一條健康嘅繩。
And the problem is, when it snaps,
個問
it's
題咧，
often over.
個問題咧就係當佢斷嘅時候咧，就乜都冇啦，
And there's no second chance.
係冇第二個機會㗎。
I'm not sure about Hong Kong, but I know that in the United States, medical care is one of the costliest things that people spend their money on today.
咁我唔知道香港啦，但係美國咧醫療費用咧係非常之昂貴㗎。
Ladies and gentlemen here tonight, and those watching on the video,
我哋在座嘅朋友或者係睇錄影帶嘅朋友，
did you know that medical science now says that you can reverse most heart disease and damaging health problems?
你知唔知道你今日咧可以扭轉所面對大部分嘅疾病咧？
You can choose to live 12 healthy, happier years longer.
大家可以選擇生活多12年更加健康嘅生活。
And you'll have practically no cancer,
你基本上咧就係冇癌症嘅，
no heart attack,
冇心臟病嘅，
no stroke,
冇中風嘅，
no cholesterol,
冇膽固醇嘅，
and none of the major killers.
亦都冇呢啲主要嘅殺手嘅。
In Southern California, we have a big university called the University of California at Los Angeles, UCLA.
咁喺美國洛杉磯嗰度咧有間好出名嘅大學咧，就加州大學嗰度。
Dr. Breslow of UCLA, he did research over 9 years.
呢個 Breslow 博士咧，佢就做咗9年嘅研究。
And he studied and asked 7,000 people just 7 simple questions related to health habits, and then observed these patients.
咁佢咧就問7000個病人咧，7個簡單嘅問題，就睇下佢哋嘅生活習慣。
7 questions.
7個問題啫。
Do you smoke?
你食唔食煙？
Number 2, do you drink alcohol, and if so, to what extent?
第2咧就係你飲唔飲酒，飲幾多？
Do you get regular exercise?
第3你有冇經常運動？
How many hours do you sleep every night?
每一晚你瞓幾多個鐘頭？
How much do you weigh?
你嘅體重係幾多？
Are you eating breakfast regularly?
你係咪經常食早餐？
And the 7th question,
跟住第七個問
Do
題，
you snack between meals on a regular basis?
你兩餐之間有冇食零食？
Now, the startling results of this documented research,
咁呢個研究帶俾人嘅結果咧係好震驚嘅喎。
those with very simple health habits relating to these 7 questions,
呢七個問題所帶出嚟嘅好簡單嘅健康習慣咧，
they all outlived other people by 11.5 quality years compared to those who didn't do those health things.
咁如果即係佢哋注重呢七個嘅問題，呢七個嘅健康原則咧，佢哋生活係長多11.5年。
Now, what would you give for 10 healthy years of quality added to your life?
你會付出咩代價咧？如果你能夠活多10年更有質素嘅生活，
Are you ready?
大家準備好未啊？
What I'm about to share with you could do just that.
我同大家分享嘅咧，就會咁樣幫助
Because
我哋。
once again, the voice of prophecy speaks.
咁再一次咧，就預言之聲告訴我哋。
The world's finest health experts are discovering now that these answers are all based on Bible principles.
全世界最叻嗰啲專家、健康專家咧，發現原來呢啲原則咧喺聖經嗰度可以揾到
Well, now, are you surprised tonight that God would be interested and concerned about our health?
大家今日會唔會覺得驚奇啊？上帝好關注我哋嘅健康。
Don't be.
唔好咁樣諗。
He promises in 3 John 2 to actually turn back the clock.
佢喺約翰3書第2節嗰度講話，希望我哋咩？時光倒流。
Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health,
親愛嘅兄弟啊，我願你凡事興盛，身體健壯，
just as your soul prospers.
正如你嘅靈魂興盛一樣。
And Jesus himself said in John 10, verse 10,
耶穌喺約翰福音10章10節就咁樣講話。
I am come that they might have life and that they may have it more abundantly.
我來係要叫人得生命，並且得更豐盛。
Jesus, remember, he's the one who made us.
耶穌就係嗰一位做我哋嘅一位。
He not only wants us to have spiritual health,
佢唔單止希望我哋有屬靈上面嘅
but
健
he
康，
wants us to achieve maximum physical health.
佢亦都希望我哋嘅身體咧係得到更加強壯嘅。
He wants you to live life to its absolute fullest.
希望我哋生活得啦更豐盛嘅。
Well, do you know what? The Bible spells out just 8 important principles
大家知道嘛？聖經咧只不過提出有8個好簡單嘅原則。
Just 8. You can remember them all. They're very simple.
8個大家都可以記得好簡單嘅。
And modern medicine today is scrambling to catch up to these 8 principles.
現代嘅科學咧就嘗試拼命要去追呢8個嘅原則。
For example, modern medicine has discovered that Orthodox Jews have a cancer mortality rate that is practically 0.
咁現代嘅醫學咧就發現到嗰啲傳統嘅猶太人咧，佢哋基本上係冇嗰啲癌症嘅。
Why?
點解咧？
Well, the secret lies in their health styles and lifestyle that's found right here in the Bible.
因為佢哋呢啲咁嘅健康習慣啊，所實踐嘅就喺聖經嗰度講出嚟啦。
You see, 3,500 years ago, God wrote in Exodus chapter 15, verse 26.
大概喺3500年前，上帝咧就寫咗喺出埃及記15章嗰度咁樣講話。
If you diligently heed the voice of the Lord your God and do what is right in his sight,
你若留意聽耶和華你上帝嘅話，又行我眼中看為正嘅事，
and give ear to his commandments and keep all his statutes,
留心聽我嘅誡命，守我一切嘅律例。
I will put none of the diseases on you which I have brought upon the Egyptians.
我不將加與埃及人嘅疾病加喺你哋身上，
For I am the Lord who heals you.
因為我耶和華係醫治你嘅。
Exodus 23 verse 25 says, if you follow these instructions,
出埃及嘅23章25節就話你要遵守呢啲咁嘅原則。
I will take away sickness from the midst of you.
我會喺你中間除去疾病。
Well, scientists are fascinated with that.
啲科學非常之嘅興奮睇到。
And they now say that if you follow this, you can reverse the effects of disease.
如果你咁樣跟從嘅時候咧，你可以扭轉晒一切疾病所帶嚟嘅結
Psalm
果。
105 verse 37.
詩篇105篇第37節
It says that there was not one feeble person among their tribes.
就話喺佢嘅支派當中冇一個係軟弱嘅。
Well, a lot of Skeptical physicians kind of scoffed and they said this.
好多醫生係好懷疑嘅，就喺度嘲笑噶啦。
Now, probably those Egyptians back there thousands of years ago didn't have the same diseases we have today.
或者幾千年前嗰啲埃及人啊，佢哋當時嘅疾病唔係我哋今日所有噶嘛。
Boy, were they wrong.
或者佢哋錯嘅。
You see, in 1975, a team of medical experts and specialists from around the world performed some autopsies of those old Egyptian mummies.
咁喺1975年咧，就一隊嗰啲醫學家咧，就係將嗰啲木乃伊埃及嘅木乃伊咧就解剖啦，將佢嘅屍體。
They had some mummies there, and they did this in the medical university in Manchester, England.
佢哋就喺英國曼徹斯特嗰度咧，就將啲木乃伊解剖。
Now, those old dead mummies dated back to 1900 BC.
嗰啲咁嘅木乃伊咧，就追溯翻係1900年前主前嘅。
Guess what those doctors found on those 4,000-year-old bodies?
你估下呢啲醫生發現到咩？喺呢啲4000年咁耐嘅屍體。
Remarkably, the ancient Egyptians suffered the same diseases and illnesses common to modern man.
就係呢班木乃伊啊，佢哋所有嘅病啊，就係今日現代人亦都係有嘅病啦。
They had heart disease, they had cancer,
佢哋有心臟病啦，佢哋有癌症
they
啦，
had vascular diseases and arthritis.
有佢血管嘅問題啦，仲有嗰個叫做關節炎啦。
They had hepatitis and trichinosis and tetanus.
佢哋有肺炎啊、破傷風啊等等嘅病啦。
Now here is the puzzling irony. Listen.
呢個就鐵一般嘅事實啦。
Moses lived in Egypt and grew up at this very time.
摩西咧就喺呢個時候咧，就喺埃及嗰度咧就長大㗎。
You see, Egypt was the intellectual, educational, and scientific center of the world.
咁埃及喺當時候咧就係世界非常之有智慧、教育同埋科學嘅中心。
But their health remedies and their medical knowledge were really deplorable. They were atrocious.
但係佢哋當時候嗰啲健康常識咧，就好似咧就冇用㗎。
Archaeology's dug up some old medical books, some prescriptions from those days.
咁啲考古學家咧就發掘到一啲當時候嗰啲醫藥嘅書。
In 1552 BC, a famous medical book called the Papyrus Ebers listed scores of medical prescriptions for diseases.
喺1552年咧，1552年有本叫做草紙書埃博斯咧就咁樣講到話。
And it talked about infections and what you should do for accidents.
就講到感染嘛，你遇到一切嘅意外點做啊？
I promise you, you would not take one of those prescriptions today.
咁我可以同大家講啊，佢哋所講嘅藥方啊，你係今日唔會用嘅，絕對。
Would you like to know what they prescribed for a deep sliver?
你睇下話，如果有根刺咧，吉咗入隻手度，佢哋會點做啊？你估
？They said rub some worm's blood and horse dung into the wound.
佢咧就話將嗰啲蟲嗰啲血同埋嗰啲馬嘅糞便咧，就搽喺個傷口上面。
No wonder those medical experts discovered that tetanus took a hefty toll on those Egyptians.
咁唔怪得當時有咁多人患破傷風而死亡。
You know what they were told back then to do for a snake bite?
如果俾蛇咬親，當時候啲人點講咧？
They were to drink water that had been poured over an idol.
咁咧就將啲水倒落嗰啲偶像，跟住就飲呢啲水啦。
If you had baldness, you know what they told you to do as a prescription?
如果你光頭嘅話，點做咧？
Rub into your scalp a potion made from horses' hooves.
咁咧你就將嗰啲馬蹄嗰啲馬嘅蹄啦
and date blossoms.
或者嗰啲棗樹嗰啲花啦
and Abyssinian bloodhound heels that were boiled in oil.
或者係嗰啲獵犬佢個蹄咧就喺嗰啲油炸過咧就捽下個頭啦。
Now, folks, listen.
朋友啊，大家聽下。
Here's the point.
個問題就咁啦。
When Moses grew up, the Bible tells us he grew up in Pharaoh's court, and that's what Moses was taught.
當摩西長大嘅時候咧，佢就法老個皇宮嗰度長大咧，佢就學晒埃及人嘅嘢。
Notice what your Bible says in Acts 7:22. It says very clear.
喺 大家留意住《使徒行傳》第7章咧講到好清楚㗎。
Moses was educated in all the wisdom of the Egyptians.
摩西咧就學咗埃及人一切嘅學問。
Moses was educated with those medical doctors in those medical schools.
摩西咧就同嗰啲醫生咧一齊喺醫學院度咧就學習㗎。
He was well acquainted with the medical knowledge of his time.
佢會好清楚當時候佢哋嘅醫學常識。
So that's what we should expect him to tell us to do in the Bible.
如果係咁，我哋應該期望摩西會寫喺聖經度啊嘛。
But never once does Moses mention any of those prescriptions.
但係摩西所寫嘅冇提到當時候所用嘅
The
藥方㗎。
5 books of Moses are diametrically opposite to what he learned in medical school.
咁摩西五經所講嘅就完全係佢喺當時候醫學院所學嘅，完全係相反嘅。
In startling contrast, these medical prescriptions are thousands of years ahead of his time.
咁而呢度聖經所講咧，係當時候嘅醫學咧，比佢哋先進幾千年。
And these are filled with 21st century medical instructions doctors never even heard of until our modern day.
甚至乎喺20世紀呢啲醫學家都冇聽過嘅喺今日。
Amazing insights concerning sanitation.
佢哋非常之詳細講到，特別係講到公眾嘅衛生啦。
Quarantine for people who have infectious diseases.
就要同嗰啲患咗感染病嗰啲人隔離啦。
Personal hygiene.
個人嘅衛生啦。
And of all things, nutrition.
仲有咧講到營養喎。
And shockingly, not once does Moses in the Bible ever mention even one of those cures prescribed in the papyrus Ebers.
咁咧，而係摩西喺摩西五經所提到嘅咧，完全冇提到喺呢個發掘出嚟呢個蒲草子所講到嘅藥
Now
方。
you tell me.
你講俾我知。
Where did Moses get these amazing modern-day health guidelines?
究竟摩西喺邊度學到呢啲咁奇妙嘅健康嘅信息咧？
Friend, that's why this is the voice of prophecy.
朋友呢個咧就係預言之聲啦。
God gave Moses inside modern medicine that's now revitalizing how important God's health principles have been.
上帝咧就俾佢今日呢個醫學常識，以致佢可以講到出嚟。
And throughout history, these principles have helped save mankind.
咁一路歷史你話俾我哋知咧，佢所講嘅藥方咧就醫治咗唔少嘅人。
You remember what the scourge of the Middle Ages was? What killed so many people?
大家記得喺中世紀嘅時候有咩發生，殺死咗好多人啊？
Take the plagues of the Black Death and leprosy.
你睇下嗰個黑死病同埋麻風病。
Those were the 2 most terrible scourges of the Middle Ages.
呢兩個咧就中世紀時期最大嘅災難。
Doctors didn't know what to do.
嗰啲醫生唔知道點樣做。
60 million people were dying in Europe.
6000萬人喺歐洲就死咗啦。
And medical doctors finally came to the church and pleaded and said, we don't have any answers.
嗰啲醫生就去到教會度，哎呀，求你啦，我哋根本唔知道有咩答案。
Please help us. What does the Bible recommend?
你幫我哋啦，究竟聖經係建議啲咩咧？
And the church leaders looked it up.
咁當時嘅教會領袖就睇啦。
And guess what they found out they should do for contagious diseases?
跟住你估佢哋點講？嗰啲有傳染性嘅疾病要點做咧？
Those people should be put in quarantine.
嗰啲人咧要受隔離嘅。
Said the doctors. We never heard of that before.
嗰啲醫生就講：，我哋從來都未
But when
聽
they
過。
did it,
佢哋未咁樣做過。
that was what was effective for slowing the spread of disease.
咁樣咧就減慢咗呢個疾病咧係傳染擴散開去。
And did you know that back in the Middle Ages, they never ever had heard of public toilets?
大家知道咪中世紀時候嗰啲人都未聽過有公廁嘅。
They didn't know anything about sanitation
佢哋唔會做一啲關於咩公共衛生嘅設施嘅。
or sewers.
或者嗰啲污水渠嘅。
But the Bible talks about disinfectant.
但係聖經就講到呢啲咁嘅感染。
Bible talks about washing your hands.
聖經就講到要洗你哋嘅手。
People weren't doing these things, and they didn't know they were in the Bible.
啲人當時冇做，亦都唔知道聖經就咁講
You
到
see,
啦。
God knows how we can avoid disease.
你知嘛？上帝知道我哋可以點樣避免疾
He
病，
designed our bodies.
因為佢設計我哋嘅身體。
He knows exactly what's necessary to keep us healthy and at peak efficiency.
佢知道我哋點樣可以得到健康，同埋喺一個巔峰嘅狀態。
Now, you'd think we'd want to follow his instructions.
你就諗啦，應唔應該要跟從佢所吩咐嘅咧？
You know, friend, one trip to the hospital can wipe out a lifetime of your savings.
大家知道嘛？你去一次醫院可能將你一生人嘅積蓄都攞晒啦。
And tonight, what I'm telling you is you don't have to go home and read volumes and volumes of medical knowledge.
朋友啊，我講俾你聽，今晚你唔使返屋企，哇，要睇好多醫學嘅
You
書。
don't have to become a doctor to know what I'm about to tell you.
你唔需要成為一個醫生。我而家就要同你咁樣分享。
God's medical manual outlines just 8 simple prescriptions to guarantee us good health.
上帝呢個醫學嘅手冊就講俾我哋聽8個嘅藥方可以令到我哋健康㗎。
Now, in English, we have an acronym which is called New Start.
咁喺英文咧，佢有一個字母嘅簡體咧，就叫做
And each
New
letter-
Start 新起點。
Each letter stands for one of those principles in the Bible, of those 8.
每一個字母咧都係代表一個字嘅。
We'll go over these carefully in a moment. N for nutrition.
N 就係營養
E for exercise.
，E 係運動
W for water.
，W 係水
S for sunlight.
，S 係陽光
T for temperance.
，T 係節制
A for air.
，A 係空氣
R for rest.
，R 係休息
And T for trust in God.
，T 係信靠上帝。
I want to have you for a few moments zoom in with me on these 8 exciting prescriptions.
我而家要一齊深入去睇下呢8個嘅原則。
Just 8. You might want to write them down.
只係8個啫，大家可以寫低佢。
Number 1,
第一個
N.
N 就係
That stands for nutrition.
意思就係營養啦。
Now, what is more important than food, right?
有咩比食物更重要咧？
I'm having lots of good Chinese food here in Hong Kong.
馬牧師喺度咧食咗好多好好嘅中國菜。
And doctors tell us that our diet is the foundation of good health.
啲醫生就講俾我哋聽，我哋所食嘅食物咧就係我哋好嘅健康嘅基礎嚟㗎。
In fact, diet is our most direct link with disease.
而事實上咧，我哋嘅食物咧係直接同疾病係有關聯嘅喎。
Well, God's medical manual takes us right back to the Garden of Eden in Genesis chapter 1.
上帝呢個醫學手冊咧就翻到去創世記第1章喺伊甸園
And you know what we find there? We find the chef's special.
我哋咧就睇到呢個廚師嘅推介啦。
Here's what God told us to eat.
呢個咧就上帝叫我哋食
Genesis
嘅喎。
1, verse 29.
創世記1章29節。
And God said, See, I have given you every herb that yields seed, which is on the face of all the earth.
上帝話看啊，我將遍地上一切結種子嘅菜蔬都俾你哋啦。
And every tree whose fruit yields seed, to you it shall be for food.
同埋一切樹上所結有核嘅果子咧，全賜俾你哋做食物。
Well, you know what medical science is doing today?
大家知道嘛？醫學今日係點樣講
You've read about it.
大家讀
It's
下。
scrambling to readjust the food pyramid
佢哋就將呢個食物嘅金字塔咧，要再調整
and
啦。
medicine is now endorsing a plant-based diet.
今日咧，佢哋就強調咧係要食嗰啲素食嘅食物。
And that's in agreement with the Bible.
呢個咧就係同合乎聖經嘅教法。
God said the best thing you can do is eat fruits, grains, nuts, and vegetables.
聖經就講到話，我哋最好食啲五穀啊、水果、蔬菜嘅食物。
Eat food from plants
就喺嗰啲植物我哋要
and
食
eat
嘅
all you can.
同埋我哋係咁樣食呢啲啦。
Did you know that even the space shuttle astronauts are now into vegetarian diets?
大家知唔知道啊？今日嗰啲太空人而家係食素嘅喎。
Listen to this paragraph from the February 3, 2003 Los Angeles Times.
大家睇下呢個喺2003年2月3號喺洛杉磯時報咁樣記載嘅。
I'm quoting now.
我而家就引述嗰度啦。
In the Mercury and Apollo days, astronauts used to pre-order racks of rib and pitchers of beer.
喺嗰個水星號同埋阿波羅號嗰啲太空人咧，佢哋過去咧係食好多嗰啲排骨啊，同埋飲好多嘅啤酒嘅。
But today the proprietor says they're all vegetarians.
但係今日咧，佢哋咧就係食素嘅喎。
The January 2003 issue of Scientific American announced
咁呢個叫做美國科學嘅雜誌喺2003年1月號。
that we've turned the whole food pyramid upside down.
佢哋將呢個食物嘅金字塔咧，完全嘅倒轉過嚟。
We're basically switching back to what the Bible spelled out in the book of Genesis.
基本上咧，我哋改翻去聖經喺創世記第1章所講嘅食物啦。
You see, mankind's diet for 2,000 years until the great flood of Noah was vegetarian.
大家知道嘛？人嘅食物咧，人類嘅食物咧，喺呢個洪水之前咧係食素嘅。
God said, eat plant foods food. That's good for you.
上帝話你要食嗰啲植物呢啲係對你好㗎。
Well, some people say, but was this vegetarian diet adequate? Did they get enough nutrition?
有人就話：哎呀，究竟食素夠唔夠營養㗎？
Evidently they did.
事實上咧係夠嘅喎。
Because people on God's diet live to be nearly 1,000 years old.
因為嗰啲食素嘅人咧，佢哋嘅壽命係長到成1000年咁耐嘅
Genesis
壽命。
5:27.
我哋睇下創世記第5章27節。
All the days of Methuselah were 969 years, and he died.
馬土撒拉咧就共活了969歲就死啦。
What you say? You mean no McDonald's hamburger?
你話咩話？唔食麥當勞漢堡包？
That's right.
唔啱喎。
Only when the flood of Noah came and there was no vegetation left did God permit people to start eating meat.
因為洪水嚟到咧，啲植物就死晒啦，所以嗰時候上帝就容許人食
And he
肉。
only did that as an emergency measure.
嗰時候食咧，因為係緊急嘅緣故。
Men and women like the taste of meat so much.
啲人咧開始中意食肉咯。
We've been eating it ever since.
我哋嗰時候開始就食啦。
But Genesis 9:5 says that meat was introduced into sinful man's life to shorten our lifespan.
但係創世記9章5節咧就講到，當人開始食肉嘅時候，人嘅壽命就縮短咗。
Are you listening to me?
大家有冇聽到我講啊？
Look what happened in the record.
我哋睇下記錄點樣講。
Sure enough, right after the flood, man's lifespan when he starts eating meat drops like a rock.
咁咧就當洪水之後，人食肉之後咧，人嘅壽命咧就減短咗好多啦。
Noah's son, Shem, liked that meat, and he lived only 600 years.
挪亞嘅仔閃咧，只係得600歲。
And then the Bible says that his grandson lived only 239 years.
聖經就講到佢嘅孫咧就得239歲。
His great-grandson only lived 175 years.
佢嘅曾孫咧只係得175歲。
And by the time you get to the time of King David, man's lifespan had decreased to 70 years.
跟住去到大衛王嘅時候，人嘅壽命只係得返70歲。
In the Middle Ages, when we ate so much meat,
喺中世紀嘅時候，啲人咧就食
man's
好多肉啦。
lifespan in Europe was only 35 years and you died.
喺歐洲嘅時候，嗰啲人嘅壽命只係得35歲，跟住就死
Now,
啦。
please don't misunderstand.
大家唔好誤會
It
喎。
is not a sin to eat meat.
食肉唔係一個罪嚟嘅。
Even Jesus ate some fish and a little bit of lamb.
甚至乎耶穌都食一啲魚或者羊肉添。
But now listen, friend.
但係朋友你聽住啦。
If you're going to insist on eating flesh food and meat,
如果大家要堅持要食肉嘅話咧，
God knows that not all the animals are fit for food.
上帝知道唔係所有動物嘅肉咧都係適合我哋做食物嘅。
So he specifies which meat is specifically somewhat safe to eat and which is not safe to eat.
所以佢就特別講到啦，邊啲動物嘅肉咧係安全可以食用，邊啲就唔安全嘅。
The Bible calls it clean meat and unclean meat.
聖經就講到邊啲係潔淨，邊啲係不潔淨
Some
嘅。
of it's safe and some of it is not safe for you.
有啲係安全，有啲係唔安全
Oh,
嘅。
you say, how do I know? There's so much meat out there in the market.
你話我點知道咧？喺個街市嗰度咁多嘅肉？
God is very simple. He has a very basic, simple, easy formula. Even a child in the 3rd grade can figure it out.
上帝有一個好簡單嘅formula，個方式係小學3年班都識噶啦。
God says, it's easy.
好簡單啫。上帝話
All scavengers are unclean.
嗰啲所有食死屍腐肉嗰啲動物咧嘅肉咧係不潔淨嘅。
Well, you say, which ones?
你就話邊啲咧？
Well, Leviticus chapter 11 and Deuteronomy 14 list which scavenger animals.
利未記11章同埋申命記14章就列咗嗰啲食腐肉嘅動物。
And it lists which scavenger fish
或者係嗰啲魚咧食腐肉嘅。
and which scavenger birds.
或者嗰啲雀鳥咧係食腐肉。
Well, let's take animals, for example.
我哋淨係睇下動物先啦。
For animals, there's just 2 easy guidelines.
動物咧只係2個簡單嘅原則。
If an animal has a split hoof,
如果個動物係分蹄
like this,
咁樣分開嘅，
and the animal also chews the cud,
呢個動物咧亦都係反芻嘅話，
God says that's okay, that's safe to eat.
上帝話 OK 呢個可以食嘅。
But he said some chew the cud, but they don't have a split hoof.
但係有啲有反芻但係冇分蹄嘅咧，
He says that animal is a garbage collector. Don't eat it.
佢就話上帝就話呢啲動物專食垃圾嘅，唔好
It's
食
at the
佢哋。
bottom of the food chain.
佢哋就係呢個食物鏈最低嗰層嘅。
God says, trust me, I know, I made them.
上帝話你要信任我，因為我做佢哋噶嘛。
Uh-oh.
或者
like Mr. Oink, the
或者
pig.
或者好似朱先生咁樣啦。
Leviticus 11, verse 7.
利未記11章。
And the swine, though it divides the hoof, having cloven hooves, yet does not chew the cud, it is unclean to you.
豬因為蹄分兩瓣，但係不倒着，就與你哋不潔淨啦。
You know, if you read the literature, we don't even ask why pork is unsafe anymore.
大家如果睇下啲書嘅時候，我哋都知道點解豬肉係不潔淨。
Medical science will tell you that.
醫學嘅會話俾我哋知。
It now realizes God wasn't withholding anything good when he gave these guidelines.
上帝咧唔會保留一啲好嘅嘢㗎。
Psalm 84, verse 11.
詩篇84篇。
You know, the Bible is so good.
你知道嘛？聖經係非常之美
He says, no good thing will he withhold from those who walk uprightly.
就話佢未嘗留下一樣好處不給嗰啲行動正直嘅人。
So we've talked about animals. Let's talk about fish now.
我哋講到動物啦，而家就講下魚咯。
Same instructions.
同一個嘅命令啦。
Don't eat the scavengers, the big bad bottom lovers down there, the ones that eat all the garbage in the ocean.
唔好食嗰啲食腐肉嗰啲動物啊，嗰啲魚啊，就嗰啲水中動物就喺水底生活嗰啲。
And if you wonder when you go to the market which seafood, there's two quick guidelines from Deuteronomy 14.
咁我哋睇下啦。申命記14章咧就有兩個指引啊，關於水嗰啲動物。
These you may eat of all that are in the waters.
水中可以食嘅就係呢啲啦。
You may eat all that have fins and scales.
你可以嗰啲有刺有鱗嘅，你哋都可以食。
And whatever does not have fins and scales, you shall not eat.
冇刺冇鱗嘅就唔可以食啦。
It is unclean for you.
因為與你哋係不潔淨。
Just two quick guidelines, easy to remember about fish.
只係即兩個咁嘅簡單嘅
They got to
原則
have
啫。
fins
有刺，
and they've got to have scales.
亦都有鱗。
Uh-oh.
啊
That means most seafood that people are enjoying eating, they're not good.
意思話好多人中意食嗰啲海鮮咧，其實係唔好嘅咯。
They don't have fins and they don't have scales.
因為佢哋冇鱗冇刺啊嘛。
That would include lobster,
又係咩啊？龍蝦啦，龍
shrimp,
蝦啦，
sharks,
鯊魚啦，
whales,
鯨魚啦，
eels,
鰻魚啦，
oysters,
蠔啦，
octopus,
八爪魚啦
turtles.
海龜啦。
Well, now you may be asking, what about the birds? Which birds can we eat?
你就問嗰啲雀仔，邊啲雀仔我哋可以食
It's the same formula.
亦都同一個
No scavengers.
唔係嗰啲食腐肉嗰啲就唔可以食。
Deuteronomy 14, verses 11 and 12.
我哋睇下《申命記》第14章11、12節。
All clean birds you may eat,
凡潔淨嘅鳥你哋都可以食。
but these you may not eat.
但係呢啲咧，你哋就唔食得啦。
And so God proceeds to list all of these unclean birds, the scavengers.
跟住咧，上帝就列出嗰啲食腐肉嗰啲雀仔啦。
He says, don't eat the owl.
唔好食嗰啲貓頭
Don't
鷹
eat the buzzards and the ravens and the herons and the bats and the vultures.
嗰啲鴿鷹啊、烏鴉啊、鷺啊、嗰啲蝙蝠啊、嗰啲鷹咧就唔好
In
食
other
啦。
words, don't eat the scavengers and the garbage collectors.
意思就唔好食嗰啲食腐肉嗰啲雀仔，因為佢哋係食垃
Do you
圾。
know that God even lists which insects you can eat and which are not clean?
上帝亦都提到昆蟲喎，昆蟲有啲。
Deuteronomy 14, verse 19.
申命記14章。
Also, every
19節。
creeping thing that flies is unclean for you.
凡有翅膀爬行嘅物咧，對你哋
They
係
shall
唔潔
not be
淨，
eaten.
都唔可以食。
Oh, and the Bible says something else.
聖經咧就亦講第啲喎。
Don't drink blood.
唔好食佢哋嘅血。
Leviticus 3:17.
利未記3章17節。
You shall eat neither fat nor blood.
脂油同埋血都不可吃。
Now we know why kosher food is the best.
而家我哋知道啦，原來嗰啲猶太嘅教條咧係最好嘅喎。
Doctors know that fat and blood contribute to coronary heart disease and vascular disease.
咁啲醫生都知道啦，如果你食得太多脂油同埋嗰啲血咧，會影響我哋有心臟病啊、血管嘅問題啊。
So, ladies and gentlemen, you've just been seen behind door number 1.
所以咧，我哋睇到啱啱睇咗就第一個嘅竅門。
Right here in the owner's manual are God's specifications for our health and happiness. Number 1,
就喺上帝嘅手冊咧就講咗，我哋要有健康同埋快樂咧，就第一樣嘢
nutrition.
就係營養啦。
The Bible says, go ahead, eat up, but eat right.
聖經話你哋去食啦，但要食得對。
And when you do it all to the glory of God.
但係如果你咁樣做咧，係要榮耀上帝嘅。
And you don't have to pay a doctor about this.
你就唔需要。
This is free advice.
呢個係免費嘅，唔需要俾錢醫生。
Well, now let's move on. What's the second God-given principle to promote good health?
第二個上帝俾我哋嘅原則有健康係咩咧？
Remember the second acronym from New Start?
大家我哋記得嗰個字母嘅簡體，第二個係咩啊？
This is the number one way to get good health. It's to get good sleep.
呢個咧就係令到我哋有好嘅睡眠嘅一個係咩啊？
It's the best prevention too for all disease.
亦都係可以避免我哋有疾病。
You know what it is?
大家知道係咩啊？
Exercise.
運動啦。
You know, as soon as God created Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, He gave them His nutrition plan.
當上帝咧做咗亞當夏娃喺伊甸園之後咧，就俾咗佢哋嗰個營養
And then He
嘅
told
計
them to
劃。
get up and get out there and exercise.
跟住就同佢哋講：嘿，你要做運動。
Strenuous physical activity for their health.
你要做好多嘅運動，以致你有健康。
Genesis 2:15.
創世記2章15節。
Then the Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to tend and keep it.
上帝咧就將呢個人安置喺伊甸園，就叫佢修理看守。
Adam and Eve were busy farmers.
亞當咧就非常之忙碌嘅農夫嚟嘅。
And He gave him work to do because action is the law of life.
佢就俾工作佢做，因為活動咧就係生命嘅定律。
God knows that exercise is our very best health insurance plan.
上帝知道咧，運動對我哋嚟講咧就係健康最好嘅保障計劃。
He designed exercise to protect the body from disease.
因為運動咧可以保障我哋嘅身體唔會有疾病。
It'll improve muscle tone.
令到我哋嘅肌肉更加結實。
It'll firm up the heart vessels.
令到我哋嘅血管流
It'll
通更
help
好。
our lungs and our heart.
令到我哋嘅肺同埋心臟更加
So
強健。
number 2, exercise is a crucial part of God's formula for turning back the clock.
所以第二個運動咧就係令到我哋時光倒流上帝俾我哋嘅原則啦。
In fact, did you know that after Adam and Eve sinned, God increased the amount of exercise for them?
大家知道嘛？當亞當夏娃犯罪之後咧，上帝就令到佢哋要更加勞動多啲啦。
He wrote out a new prescription for more physically demanding work.
佢咧就寫咗個藥方咧，令到佢哋嘅身體咧要更多嘅勞作。
Notice what happened now in Genesis 3:19.
大家知道啊？睇下創世記3章19節。
He said, Adam, now in the sweat of your face you shall eat bread until you return to the ground.
佢話亞當啊，你必汗流滿面才得糊口，直到你歸了
In
土。
verse 18, both thorns and thistles it shall bring forth to you, not to punish us.
但係創世記3章18節就講話，地必給你長出荊棘同埋蒺藜嚟，係唔係意思唔係懲罰
But
你
he
嘅。
knew that would be a life insurance for our own good.
但係呢個咧就為佢嘅好處而咁
He
樣嘅。
cursed the ground with thorns and thistles,
佢就咒詛呢個地，以致佢長出荊棘同埋蒺藜
so
嚟。
that as it says in verse 17,
所以第17節就咁樣講話。
in toil you shall eat of it all the days of your life,
你必終身勞苦，才能喺地
because it
嗰度
will
得
tone up your body,
因為要令到你嘅身體更強
and
健
it'll keep
啊
you out of trouble.
嘛，就令到你唔會再面對有
And
啲
it's
困難。
free.
係免費
You don't
嘅
have to pay anything for it.
喎，你唔需要係俾錢嘅。
Next prescription, number 3,
係第3個藥方啦，
water.
水啊。
Why does the Bible preach so many sermons about water?
點解聖經講到咁多信息係關於水咧？
Because your doctors will tell you that our body is 70% water.
因為你嘅醫生會話俾你知，我哋嘅身體有70% 嘅水
And
分嚟嘅。
keeping this body well hydrated is essential to cut heart attacks,
如果我哋保持我哋身體充滿水分咧，就以致我哋唔會受到有心臟病啦。
and keep those kidney stones down to 0.
我哋就唔會有腎石啦。
Doctors will tell you that water prevents constipation.
醫生會話俾你聽，水分咧令到你唔會有便秘啦。
If you drink lots of water, you won't have headaches.
飲多啲水咧唔會頭痛。
And many, many other health problems are related to getting enough water.
好多好多嘅問題咧就係因為唔夠水啦。
And so health spas are rediscovering hydrotherapy to enhance circulatory and immune systems.
或者嗰啲溫泉啦，嗰啲咁嘅水療法，令到我哋身體血液循環更加健康啦。
All with plain water.
只不過係啲水嚟嘅啫。
And it's free.
同埋係免費喎。
What's behind door number 4?
第4個竅門係咩啊？
Sunlight.
陽光。
Doctors now tell you just 15 minutes of sunlight every day provides ample amounts of vitamin D.
啲醫生會話俾你知，15分鐘曬太陽咧，會令到你有好多嘅維他命 D。
And that's extremely important in the body's metabolism,
對我哋嘅身體嘅新陳代謝好重要嘅，
in our hormonal balance.
令到我哋嘅荷爾蒙得到平衡，
Proper sunlight.
有足夠嘅陽光，
And it's free.
仲係免費喎。
Door number 5,
第5個嘅竅門啦，
temperance.
節制。
Or we would say balance,
我哋講係均衡啦。
using good things moderately
嗰啲好嘅食物、好嘅嘢都要適可而
and
止，
avoiding the bad.
就唔好要嗰啲唔好
I
嘅
mean,
啦，
it's so obvious.
就好明顯啦。
Yet often it's so hard to practice, isn't it?
但係有時候好難去實踐喎。
But 1 Corinthians 9:5 says,
哥林多前書9章25節就咁講啦。
Lonnie, be temperate in all things.
Lonnie 你要諸事都要有節制。
You see, the Bible is big on self-control.
聖經講到好多關於節制嘅。
Eat up, drink up,
你食啦，你飲水啦。
but remember, moderation in all things because our bodies are holy.
但係所有嘢都要適可而止喎，因為我哋嘅身體係神聖。
1 Corinthians 6:19 and 20.
哥林多前書6章19節。
Or do you not know that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit,
豈不知你哋嘅身子乃是聖靈嘅殿嗎？
whom you have within you, whom you have from God, and you are not your own?
這聖靈係從上帝而嚟，住喺你哋裏頭，並且你哋唔係
For
自己嘅
you
人，
were bought with a price.
係因為你哋係重價買嚟㗎，
Therefore, glorify God in your body
所以要喺你哋嘅身子上
and in
榮耀
your
上帝。
spirit, which are God's.
因為我哋係屬於上帝。
Folks, listen. We're God's property.
大家知道嘛？我哋係屬於上帝嘅喎，
By creation and by redemption, I belong to Him.
借住創造同埋救贖，我哋就屬於佢啦。
Read this with me, 1 Corinthians 10:31.
同我一齊睇下哥林多前書10章31節。
So therefore, whether you eat or drink or whatever you do,
所以你哋無論或吃或喝，無論做什麼，
does it say you can do as you please?
有冇講話你中意做乜就做乜啦？
Do it all to who? What?
你哋要點樣啊？點樣做啊？
Do it all to the glory of God.
為榮耀上帝而做噶。
Now, can you drink a 6-pack of alcohol to the glory of God?
你可唔可以飲6支酒咁至就榮耀上帝啊？
I don't think so.
唔可以啊。
Now, why is this important?
點解咁重要咧？
1 Corinthians 3:17.
哥林多前書3章17節。
If anyone defiles the temple of God, God will destroy him.
如果有人毀壞上帝嘅殿，上帝就毀壞那人。
For the temple of God is holy, which temple you are.
因為上帝嘅殿係聖嘅，這殿就係你哋啦。
So you can't go out and drink alcohol to the glory of God,
所以大家唔能夠飲酒嚟榮耀上帝喎。
especially when you know what alcohol does.
甚至乎亦都係因為你知道酒精對我哋嘅影響。
You know that its results are strewn all over our highways and filling our prisons.
大家都知道啦，啲人醉酒駕駛，以致引起好多意外，有好多人坐監。
Did you know that all over the world,
大家知道嘛？今日喺全世界，
1/2 of all murders committed have been related to somebody drinking alcohol?
全世界今日一半人被殺死就係因為有人飲酒而犯嘅。
Alcohol does some other things.
酒精亦都會做另
It
外啲。
impairs the body's ability to use vitamins and fight infection.
佢削弱到我哋嘅身體去吸收嗰啲維他命同埋抵抗嗰啲感染。
Alcohol causes cirrhosis of the liver.
咁咧令到我哋肝咧就硬化啦。
And your lifespan can be shortened by at least 12 years.
咁我哋嘅生命咧最少咧係短12年命。
Just one drink kills brain cells.
只係飲一次酒咧殺死我哋嘅腦細胞。
One drink, ladies, will cause birth defects in your children.
你飲酒咧令到嗰啲嬰兒出世咧係有缺陷嘅。
But you see, for the Christian,
但係對基督徒咧，
alcohol has far more serious moral repercussions.
飲酒對基督徒嚟講咧有更大嘅種道德嗰方面嘅影響。
Because God created our brain to be the control center of our lives.
因為上帝做我哋嘅頭腦咧，要管轄我哋整個人嘅生命嘅。
Our conscience is there.
我哋嘅良知就喺嗰度啦。
And Satan knows that alcohol not only impairs our judgment,
撒旦知道 酒精咧，飲酒咧，唔單止削弱我哋嘅判斷力，
it deadens our ability to distinguish between right and wrong.
佢減弱咗我哋嗰個能力去分辨是惡。
So alcohol is more than a bad habit.
所以飲酒唔係淨係一個壞嘅習慣，
It's a moral problem.
係一個道德嘅問題嚟
That's why Solomon, the wise man, said in Proverbs 20, verse 1,
所以呢位智慧者所羅門喺箴言就咁樣講話。
wine is a mocker, strong drink is raging, and whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise.
酒能使人傲慢，濃酒使人喧嚷，凡因酒錯誤嘅就無智慧。
And he says in Proverbs 23, verse 31,
箴言23章31節就
do not look upon the wine when it is red, when it sparkles in the cup.
酒發紅喺杯中閃爍，你哋唔可以觀看。
When it swirls around smoothly.
因為咧就下咽就舒暢，雖然
At
下
the
咽舒暢，
last, it bites like a serpent and stings like a viper.
終究咧就咬你如蛇，刺你如毒蛇。
Well, now maybe someone is asking tonight,
但係有人今晚咧就問啦，或者
does the Bible specifically talk about smoking?
聖經有冇特別講到關於吸煙呢？
Does it talk about drugs? Does it talk about opium?
有冇講到啲毒品啊、鴉片呢？
Yes, it does.
有啊，有講到啊。
3,500 years ago, Deuteronomy 29, verse 18, it says that.
3500年前，申命記29章18節就咁樣講話。
And some Bibles have a little margin which gives a little bit more definition to this verse.
聖經咧有啲咧就有細字嘅，嗰啲細字咧就再更加解釋呢個經
God
文嘅意
says,
思。
never let there be among you a root that bears a poisonous herb.
上帝話又怕你哋中間有惡根生出苦菜同埋煙塵，即係話嗰啲有毒嘅物質喺嗰啲植物嗰度出嚟。
Maybe you've watched doctors give you advice on television.
或者我哋睇下啲醫生點講。
A lady doctor on TV recently said this.
喺電視一位女性嘅醫生咧就咁樣講啦。
If I had one wish, it would be to eliminate smoking, especially in females.
如果我只係得一個願望咧，我就希望會戒咗煙，甚至乎係對女性嚟講。
She said female smokers have 1,000% greater chance of dying from lung cancer.
佢話女性吸煙咧，佢係患嗰個肺癌而死咧，係患嘅機會係高10倍。
But she said it gets even more complex for women.
佢講咧，甚至乎對女性嚟講咧更加複雜添。
And she went on to list dozens and dozens of major health problems for women, all related to smoking.
跟住佢就列出好多好多嘅健康問題咧，就係同吸煙有關。
Did you know that even our pets suffer the same harmful diseases as smokers?
大家知道嘛？甚至乎我哋嘅動物啊，亦都受呢啲咁嘅惡果影響。
Smoking murders millions every year.
吸煙咧，每一年都殺死千萬嘅人。
Well, God says you shall not murder.
聖經講話不可殺人，
But we're killing ourselves
但係我哋就殺自己喎。
by the things we eat, the things we drink, and the things we smoke.
就係我哋所食嘅嘢，我哋所飲嘅嘢，同埋我哋所吸煙就殺死自己。
So behind door number 5, God says temperance.
好，第5個竅門之後，即係點講咧？就節
And
制，
it's free too.
亦都係免費嘅。
Let's move to door number 6.
好，我哋睇下第6個竅門。
Air,
空氣
the most essential resource for all of our body.
對我哋嘅身體嚟講，最重要一個嘅元素。
Air is actually more important than the food you eat.
空氣咧，甚至乎比起我哋所食嘅食物更重要。
Fresh air is more important than water to drink.
新鮮嘅空氣咧，亦都比水更
And
加
you know
重要。
what? Air is still free too.
但係知道嗎？空氣係免費嘅。
Well, sort of.
好似啫喎。
In Hong Kong and some of the big cities like New York, I see a lot of the ladies walking around with masks on their faces.
喺香港或者紐約，我見到啲人戴住面罩咁樣行街啊。
It's harder and tougher than ever to get good air in Hong Kong.
喺香港越嚟越難咧，係得到清
And
新嘅空
folks,
氣。
we're paying the price for that.
朋友，我哋付出代價為此。
But your doctors will tell you that proper breathing and pure air are fundamental to good health.
但係你嘅醫生會話俾你聽，正確嘅呼吸同埋清新嘅空氣咧，係對我哋嘅健康係非常重要嘅。
Fresh, clean mountain air.
喺山上面呼吸新鮮嘅空氣。
Number 7.
第7啦，
Door number 7 is rest.
第7個竅門咧就係休息。
Rest and relaxation.
休息鬆弛。
Did you know that even Jesus believed in rest and taking vacations?
大家知道嘛？甚至乎耶穌都相信係需要休息同埋
Just getting away from all of the pressure.
我哋離開一切嘅壓力。
You know, one day after a hard day's work with the crowds of people, Jesus said to his disciples in Mark 6:31,
有一日咧，耶穌經過咗同一大群人工作之後咧，佢就同門徒咁樣講啦
he said, let's come aside and to a desert place and rest a while.
我哋一齊去到曠野嗰度歇一歇啦。
Jesus told us to balance work with relaxation.
耶穌就同我哋講喺工作同埋休息之間要有一個平衡。
And friend, that is precisely why he gave us the seventh day Sabbath rest.
朋友啊，呢個就係點解佢賜俾我哋有安息日嘅休息啦。
Time to forget our work, forget all of our problems, and spend some time off with him.
呢個就時候我哋忘記我哋一切嘅工作，以致我哋可以有時間同佢一齊。
Sometimes you'll want to go to your favorite restful beach and look at the ocean.
或者有時候你想去到一個海灘睇下個海洋。
Or you might want to go to a remote area in the mountains where the tall trees are there, or the deep lakes.
或者你要去到遠離人煙嘅喺個山上面喺嗰度休息。
And when you go out into nature, it just calms your anxious heart.
或者去到個湖嗰度令到我哋嘅心可以平靜落嚟。
Wherever it is that you happen to live, you need to find a time to relax.
無論去邊度，你都要揾段時間要嚟休息。
Someone says, well, okay, all of these three things sound all right.
有啲人話係喎，呢幾樣嘢係咪好咧？
But what about all of my bad habits that I have?
但係我個壞習慣又點？
I'm smoking,
我食煙啦
I'm，drinking,
飲酒啦，
I'm chemically dependent,
我淨係靠嗰啲藥物
I'm
啦，
on drugs,
我哋食嗰啲藥
I'm
物啦
into，internet pornography,
我就上網睇嗰啲色情嗰啲
I'm
嘢
going
啦，
over here to this island here and gambling,
我就去隔離嗰邊就去賭錢啦，
I drink coffee,
飲咖
I
啡啦，
eat too many donuts,
食好多嗰啲沙翁啦，
I have weight problems,
我體重有問題啦，
I'm a television couch potato,
我就係睇個電視食薯片啦，
I'm into video games.
打嗰啲遊戲機啦，
You know what, friend?
大家知道嘛，朋友？
That leads to door number 8, the last one.
呢個就引入去竅門第8個啦。
None of these things needs to be your problem.
你所有啲嘢咧唔會成為你哋嘅問題嘅。
Because you see, when you come to Jesus, now it's his problem.
你知道嘛？當你嚟到耶穌嘅面前咧，呢啲嘅問題就成為耶穌嘅
And
問
God
題。
gives us this final prescription for our health and happiness to help us get rid of all those bad habits.
上帝俾我哋健康同埋快樂嘅原則咧，就可以冇晒呢啲咁嘅壞
Because
習
the
慣。
Apostle Paul says, you can't get rid of your bad habits on your own. You'll never do it.
因為使徒保羅話：我哋唔能夠靠住自己咧，係戒晒呢啲咁嘅壞
So
習
what's
慣。
the secret?
個秘密係咩咧？
Door number 8.
第8個嘅竅門
Trust in God.
就係信靠上帝啦。
Trust in divine power.
信靠呢個神嘅力量。
And hospitals today are actually utilizing this final and most important principle of all.
甚至乎今日醫院都用呢個咁重要嘅原則啊。
Doctors now know that prayer is scientifically directly linked to physical recovery from surgery.
啲醫生今日知道啲人手術之後咧，祈禱咧可以幫助佢哋快啲嘅復原。
And friend, this one's free too.
朋友話呢個亦都係免費
And
喎。
this is a gift that God never refuses to give us when we ask for it.
呢個咧，當我哋求嘅時候，上帝唔會唔俾我哋嘅。
Divine aid.
呢個神聖嘅幫助，
And it's free.
亦都係免費嘅。
Listen to Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6.
我哋睇下箴言3章第5到第6節。
Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding.
你哋要專心仰賴耶和華，不可倚靠自己嘅聰
In
明。
all your ways acknowledge him,
喺你一切所行嘅事上面都要認定佢。
and he shall direct your paths.
跟住咧，佢就會指引你哋嘅路啦。
Jesus says, trust me if you're having too many problems with your weight.
耶穌話：你信靠我啦！如果你嘅生活太多嘅
Trust
問題，
me if you're drinking too much coffee and have too much caffeine with Coca-Cola.
你信靠我啦！如果你飲嗰啲嘢太多咖啡或者有咖啡因嘅嘢，
Trust me with your food problems.
你信靠我啦，係你食物嘅問題。
Don't torture 30 feet of intestine to please just 3 inches of tongue.
你唔好為咗討好呢3寸嗰個舌頭而折磨你30隻長嘅腸。
He says, I know how to help you.
佢話我知道點樣可以幫你。
Jesus said, I can give you strength.
耶穌話我可以俾你力量。
You say, well, I'd like to be healthy.
你話哎呀，我想更加健康。
I want to change,
我想改變，
but I can't. I've tried,
但係我唔能夠我試過。
but I'm an addict. I'm hooked.
我上癮嘅喎。
Friend, God does not expect you to do it on your own.
朋友啊，上帝唔係期望你靠自己嘅能力去做，
He wants your habit.
佢要你所有嘅習慣，
He wants your weight problem.
佢要你嘅體重嘅問題。
Jesus said in John 15, verse 5,
耶穌喺約翰15章第5節
Without me, you can do nothing.
因為離了我，你哋就不能作什麼。
In our own strength, we can't overcome bad habits.
靠我哋自己能力，我哋唔能夠戰勝呢啲嘅壞習
Friend,
慣。
that's why our Savior came here.
朋友啊，呢個就係點解我哋嘅救主嚟到啦？
He's right here longing to help us.
佢就喺呢度盼望要幫助我哋。
We can claim His promises together with the Apostle Paul.
我哋可以求佢個應許成就喺我哋身上。
Say it with me, Philippians 4:13.
同我一齊讀啦，腓立比書4
If you
章
know this in
13節。
English, say it with me. If you know it in Chinese, say it.
大家一齊讀腓立比書4章13節。
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
我靠着那加給我力量的，凡事都能做。
Do you believe that, friend?
朋友，你相信嗎？
With His help, He can help you live an abundant life.
靠住佢嘅幫助，我哋可以活得更豐盛。
You can live a healthy, joyful life.
我哋可以活得更健康、更喜樂。
You can do it right now.
你可以今日就做啦。
And you can enjoy eternal life then in the days to come.
喺將來咧，我哋咧係永恆歲月更加享受呢個生
Will
命。
you reach out to Jesus?
你會唔會伸出你嘅手去耶穌度？
He's reaching out right now to you.
佢而家就伸手向住你啦。
Right now, use your power of choice and choose Jesus.
就喺現在，用你呢個選擇嘅能力選擇耶
Make the
穌。
decision of your life.
為你嘅生命做呢個嘅決定啦。
God says, trust me.
上帝話你信靠我，
Let me help you turn back the clock.
讓我幫助你時光倒流。
Cheer up, ye pilgrims, be joyful and sing. Jesus is coming.